the deepest chamber of the Demon King's palace, the Hall of the Abyss, 5 of humanity's greatest heroes stood. Prince Alex von Hallen, shining with divine and magical might. Cyrus, the sword star whose blade could slice souls. Ellen, the holy maiden of the god Saya, Jade Arclight, the light mage, and the towering martial king, Teslon. They had fought through darkness, blood, and fire, all to reach this moment. At the top of the stairs stood the one they had come to kill, Demon King Reborn, Emperor of the Antares Empire, the one humans feared most. Draped in a red robe, he stared down at them with cold, unreadable eyes. Alex pointed his jeweled sword upward. "Your evil ends here, Reborn." Reborn said nothing, but inside, he felt tired. He didn't see noble warriors. He saw stubborn children, blind to anything beyond their righteousness. "Have all my 4 heavenly kings fallen?" Cyrus raised his glowing sword. "Yes, that filthy orc fell to me." Ellen stepped forward, voice calm. "The troll paid for his crimes." Jade smiled. "The dark elf who fought me is gone too." Reborn lowered his gaze. "Tacit, Attila, Cirrus, not monsters, not corrupted. They were his comrades, warriors from proud ancient cultures, misunderstood, hated, hunted. He never turned them into monsters. They were always like that. He just gave them a home." "So this is how you see us?" His voice deepened. "If this is the role you've written for me, then fine." A violet aura exploded from his body. "I'll become the Demon King you desire." Magic roared. The sky split. The battle began. Alex charged first and fell first. Despite his title as hero, Alex was a jack of all trades. But against a true master, he was the weakest link. One by one, the rest followed. Ellen's holy light shattered. Jade collapsed. Cyrus's sword snapped in half. Only one remained. Teslon, the martial king. His fists were his sword. His body, a fortress. He bled but never backed down. As the moon faded, Reborn's magic finally gave out. Teslon's final punch crashed through him, breaking bone and stopping his breath. The Demon King collapsed, gasping, dying. He looked up at the early dawn. Was this death? Number? He didn't regret saving the non-humans. He regretted not doing it better. He should have acted faster, smarter, stronger. He let them come, let them regroup, let them strike first. If they were going to call him Demon King, he should have become one from the start. Teslon stood tall. "This is our victory, Reborn." Reborn closed his eyes. At least, it was over. But Teslon continued. "Now, the others will return to their original forms." "Original? Forms? As slaves? Number no." Reborn's eyes flew open. Rage erupted in his chest. He couldn't let this be the end. From his robes, he pulled out a hidden gem, a powerful relic, time regression magic. Forbidden, untested, dangerous. But now, it was his only chance. "There's nothing to lose." He began chanting. Light burst from the gem. Teslon lunged forward, shouting, "You fool!" His golden fist tore through the light. An explosion erupted, time twisted. And then, nothing. Silence. A bird chirped. Warm light kissed Reborn's skin. His body felt whole. He opened his eyes slowly. It worked? He sat up, confused. The room was unfamiliar. Wooden walls, but noble furniture. A golden mirror hung on the wall. He walked toward it and froze. In the mirror, a teenage boy stared back. Strong, muscular, tall, bare-chested, brown hair. Maybe 16. A warrior's body, not a mage's. Reborn touched his cheek. The boy in the mirror did the same. "This is me?" A nervous laugh escaped. The spell had worked. He hadn't just gone back in time. He had been reborn. A second chance. But this time, he would not hesitate. Reborn stared into the mirror, fingers crawling over his face. The reflection blinked back. Young, muscular, naive. It mimicked every move, but the expression wasn't his. A sigh slipped out. What the hell happened? He remembered his youth. Black hair, colder eyes, and an aloof charm that drew fear and admiration alike. Even in old age, he had elegance. Gray hair like moonlight, a gaze that melted elven hearts. But this face, it was rugged, not ugly, but not him. More like a stubborn farmhand than a refined demon king. He tugged at the stranger's hair as thoughts spiraled. Did the time regression spell fail? Was this someone else's body? Or was this not even the past? He searched for clues. Nothing. Only confusion. But then, wait. That face. It was familiar. Not completely. Just pieces. The sharp brows. The clenched jaw. That wild spark in the eyes. If the body grew bulkier, the jaw rougher. A beard along the chin? No. It couldn't be. Fist King Teslon? Before he could finish the thought, the door burst open. A voice thundered, "Teslon, you rascal! The sun's already up. Why aren't you outside?" Reppenhart turned and froze. A massive old man stood in the doorway, nearly 3 meters tall, muscles carved like granite, a silver beard like smoke and motion, not ogre, not beast, just raw power. Reppenhart shrank. He had fought monsters. But this man didn't radiate violence. He radiated discipline. The old man marched forward, hair gleaming, smile wide. "Come on, let's start the day with joy." And the former Demon King, once feared across continents, could only stammer, "Who are you?" The old man tilted his head. "Huh? You're looking at me like we've never met." "I mean it. I have no idea who you are." He clicked his tongue. "Ah, amnesia again, huh? Teslon, this is the 3rd time. It's not going to save you from morning drills." Reppenhart's jaw dropped. Without another word, the old man reached out and effortlessly grabbed him by the nape of the neck. "Let's go to the training ground." Deep in the mountains, hidden among thick trees, stood 2 wooden cabins. This was Gym Unbreakable, a martial school passed down through centuries, unknown to most, respected by legends. In the center of a clearing, Reppenhart dangled midair, neck still in the man's grip. He flailed, he pleaded, nothing worked. Gerard Chrome Protes, the continent's greatest martial artist, was not a man who listened to excuses. Without hesitation, he tied Reppenhart to a massive wooden stake, like a criminal awaiting execution. Before Reppenhart could cry out, a gag. Then, bamboo. Not just any bamboo, Southern Halland bamboo. Flexible like whips, stronger than steel. The first strike hit his abdomen, his body buckled, his mind blanked. The second followed, then another. He shook, he trembled, tears welled up. He couldn't scream, he couldn't think. What is happening? The hits came faster, harder, his legs, his side, his chest. Thoughts scattered, memory fogged, pain took over. I'm going to die. After all this? Here? Like this? For a second, he saw a familiar face, Cirrus, waiting for him in a sky of light, arms open, welcoming. But Reppenhart gritted his teeth. Number not like this. He clawed at consciousness. He clung to life. I can't die here. Not now. Not after everything. Meanwhile, Gerard frowned. Something felt off. The usual bounce wasn't there. Was the amnesia real? It wasn't unheard of. Training at Gym Unbreakable often caused short-term memory loss. He'd lost his own memories twice, as a student. And Gerard knew the cure. Beat the memory back in. With calm determination, he continued. Every strike a lesson, every bruise a reminder. Because here at Gym Unbreakable, growth came through pain, discipline came through force, and memory came through muscle.
After another round of beatings, Gerard fetched a massive marble bathtub, dunked it into the pond, and filled it with water, herbs, and potions worth a small fortune. Reppenhart, watching with dread, asked weakly, What is that?" "Cooling the metal," Gerard replied flatly. He grabbed Reppenhart by the neck, infused his body with golden aura, healing his crushed bones and torn muscles almost instantly. Then, into the tub, covered with a lid, breathing through a hole, Reppenhart floated in silence. At first, he was stunned. Then, realization. This is a recovery bath, filled with healing potions and rare herbs. His body healed, pain faded, but his mind was racing. This is no illusion. I've really gone back in time. 30 years, at least. He remembered the moment it happened. The time spell. Teslan strike. A clash of forces, and now he was in Teslan's body. But then, where's my younger self? Logic said two souls couldn't exist at once. But logic had already failed him. As the water worked its magic, Rapenhard stared upward, breath calm, but mind in chaos. The training was madness, but the results? Undeniable.